this tutorial, we will be learning about the Engineering Data Editor, or EDE. The EDE can be used to display data in different types of views and reports. To access the EDE, you can either click the EDE icon here, or click Modules and click EDE Manager. This will open the EDE Explorer, where we now have access to our EDE views. For this example, we'll open the view for Instrument Index Basic Query by double-clicking Instrument Index and then double-clicking Instrument Index Basic Query. The view for our query will open, and we now have the view for the instruments in our unit. In the EDE view, we can sort data into columns, apply filters to each header, copy data from field to field, or copy and paste from outside sources into the EDE. You can sort a column in an ascending or descending order. Currently, our instrument name column is in ascending order, but if I click on the instrument name column, it switches to descending order. If I click the column header again, the sort will disappear and the items will return to its original positions as shown here. Next, filters can be set for each column to better organize your data. To filter your data, click the funnel icon next to a column header name. For this example, we'll click the funnel icon next to loop name. Let's say that instead of seeing all the loops in our unit, we only want to see one. We can simply click on the loop that we want to view, and then we'll click Filter. We now only have that one loop in our EDE view. To clear our filter, you click on the funnel icon and click Clear Filter. The filter will be cleared and the original EDE view will display. Now, let's say we're only looking for temperature loops. We can use the Contains filter and type in T, which filters for all loops that have the letter T, which will filter for our temperature loops. In addition to the Contains criteria, there are plenty of other options you can use to set your filters. You can also use the and or statements to filter and search for your data. For example, instead of seeing all of the loops in our unit, we only want to see pressure or temperature loops only. We can type P for pressure in the first blank, change this blank to OR, and then type T for temperature in the second blank, and clicking Filter will display the pressure and temperature loops in our view. As previously shown, clicking Clear Filter enables us to go back to our original view. However, clicking Save Layout in our layout history will bring us back to our original view upon opening the EDE. The layout history contains all the changes we had made in our EDE view. You can access previous views here by clicking on one. Next will be grouping columns. Grouping columns is an effective way to display our data. To group your data by a specific attribute, drag the column header here in order to group by that column. So for this example, if we drag and drop the loop name column, the data will be organized by loop. In addition, grouping can be done to multiple columns at once and are order specific. To remove the grouping, clicking the X button next to the name of our column header will return us to our original EDE view. The pencil icon at the top of a column header gives you access to that supporting table. Clicking here gives us the instrument type table. Clicking here will open the instrument manufacturer table, the instrument model table, and the P&ID drawing table. Updates to these supporting tables may not be enabled for some users. Contact your SPI administrator if updates to the supporting tables are needed. Lastly, data fields can be edited as shown here. However, a quick way to edit fields in the EDE is by copy and pasting. Using Ctrl-C and Ctrl-V on your keyboard lets you quickly copy and paste from field to field. In addition, you can copy and paste large blocks of data as shown here. Now let's rewind. Notice that when I copy and paste the data, the borders around the field turn yellow and then green. The yellow borders mean that SPI is validating the data, and the green borders mean that the data was accepted and validated based on entries to that table. Now, if I try to put data that doesn't match that supporting table, SPI will change the color of that border to red. This means that the data is not valid for that supporting table. Warning: please be careful pasting data from field to field, as there is no undo button. And lastly, instead of scrolling through your EDE view to find information, you can search for specific data using the search window. To search for data, type the text in the search window. The EDE view will automatically highlight the cells that you included in your search.